most of us have the same problem as I do. I have a great problem of not being focused at all. So basically, I've been facing this problem for a couple of weeks, and this is so much severe that now I have been understanding that what is happening with me. So basically, whenever I start reading something or I start studying something, I just lose my focus, and I find myself when my focus comes back, I find myself staring at any other things but not at my book. And when I read and I'm reading, and at that time sometimes I just I lose myself sometimes, and after some seconds or a couple of times I find myself reading another thing. So why does this happen? Hey guys, this is Yusha, and today I'm gonna give my first long video ever, and this is about how can you just get this thing up. You can upgrade your focus in a good manner. So let's get started. Whenever you start doing something, just write whatever you want to achieve. So basically, I have some kind of notebook like this, and this helps me to stay focused and much more convenient to my work. And this helps me sometimes, but not at all. Let's get to the second mission or second tips. That is to just journal yourself. Whenever you find yourself lost, like I do, then you are literally lost in some kind of thoughts. Sometimes, I mean, most of the times I forget in which thought I was dreaming in, and this is my greatest problem, that my remember strength is so much weak that I cannot remember a single thing that I was doing sometimes ago. And this is my problem. But if it's not your problem, then what you should do is just keep this notebook always with yourself and write or journal yourself that what you were procrastinating with. So the third one is really much more important than you guys than the other two tips that I've given, and this is the discipline mastery. Or what you have to do is to just you have to just identify your problem. Your problem is that you lose your focus, and for not to lose your focus, what you have to do is to just focus more. It might sound crazy, but this is what you have to do. What you have to do is just try to focus on a single point, or like this. I'm just giving you that this is my notebook, and this is a big point or somewhat, and I have to focus at it for 1 to 2 minutes, and I'm so much bad at it. I'm so much bad at it that I cannot even focus in it for 30 seconds too. And I mean, I think I have lost controls over my eyes, because whenever I just stare at this thing, my eyes start shaking at that moment. And it might happen to you. What you have to do is just try to stare. You have failed one day, no problem. In your second attempt, you will do something better, and in your third attempt, you will do more better, and in your fourth attempt, I hope that you might have done it, though I cannot. So these are the sufficient amount of tips, and for extra tips, you can use Pomodoro technique. And I am not the person who will tell you that use Pomodoro technique. I am the person who will tell you that use reverse Pomodoro technique. So you see, it's not like that you are just gonna read 5 minutes and rest 25 minutes. No, it's not like that reverse Pomodoro technique. It's something that states that whenever you want to get up from your work, get up. This is the rule. And most research show that Pomodoro technique is so much useless in terms of studying or doing any hard work. I mean, hard work means that needs deep focus. It is so much useless that for getting into flow state, you need 10 or 20 minutes, and you have to work 25 minutes. What the hell is this? You can work only 5 minutes, and then an alarm rings. You have to get up and then do another 5 minutes break, and for another 25 minutes you have just lost your flow state. That is how Pomodoro technique works. But reverse Pomodoro technique tells you that if you want to get up, get up. If you want to stand up, stand up. If you don't want to study, don't study at all. Just you have to just get up from your study, just gossip around and come back. Then you will feel another kind of strength, another kind of flow state will just run within some minutes. So this is what reverse Pomodoro technique states. And another thing for studying basically is active recall, or researching that may also state that this active recall technique, I have encountered it endless times in my studies. I mean, study about this wholesome thing, that is the focus problem. So I have encountered this word that is called active recall, or this term, so much that I have to state this in this video. So I have just tried to do this once or twice, and it has given me a mesmerizing what can I say, result. So basically what it states, that this is your book. In it is many of the topics. You read it, you forget it. So no means of forgetting. What you have to do is to just take book material like this, and then try to solve questions from it while you are reading it, or you have read it completely, then try solving from there at the same time, because that will just furnish your memory in a great way. So that is how you can furnish your focus a little bit. Thanks for watching me. See you around in my next long video or shorts. Tara.